Welcome, NEC families, to our September edition of NEC Engage. I'm Kristen Casillas. I'm the campus administrator, and we have Mr. Paduano, the assistant campus administrator, and Ms. Calhoun, our career coach, is our special guest today. And she'll be talking about some credentials and updating you on that status here in a few moments. We just wanted to welcome you, say thank you for watching our YouTube video, reading our newsletters. It's our way of connecting with you and filling you in with what's going on here at West-MEC and the things that are important to us and to your students. We're starting to settle in. It's definitely end of September, beginning of October, and walking through classrooms, we're seeing tons of evidence of student learning. We walk through classrooms regularly, and the question that we ask our students is, what are you learning? Trying to flip that language from what are you doing to what are you learning. So check out our newsletter. If you haven't clicked the link in the email that we sent, download it. We try to capture for you what our students are learning at that moment in time. And please ask your students, what are you learning? Give us that feedback on how things are going. West-MEC is a huge commitment for your students. We know that. And we want our students to feel like it's a valuable use of their time. So learning, as it is on the wall behind us, is always the most important thing here. You want to talk about how we measure student learning?
Yeah, well, with grades, right? And so the quarter is just about wrapped up, and you want to make sure that you're checking out your grades, and you'll be having that conversation about what your child's been learning, but then you can see how they've been performing as well with that learning. So make sure that you go in. We don't send out report cards, so you're going to want to look at that student or parent portal and focus. When we send out the newsletter, we also have the link in the upper right-hand corner where you can go straight to it. But you're going to want to make sure that you look at that, have that conversation, and you can see how you are making progress or how your child is making progress. I think one of the things when we talk about progress is that it's also important that you're here, right? Because you're not learning if you're not present. So make sure that you are present and attend in West-MEC on a daily basis. With that being said, I know that some other school districts have fall break, and so you might be looking forward to fall break there, but there is no fall break at West-MEC. So the expectation is that you are here even if you have fall break at your home school. Now, the exception is going to be on the 10th and the 13th of October. We will have no school that Friday and Monday for students. So you are off those days, but make sure that you are here the rest of the time.
Nice 4-day weekend for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, little fall break.
Absolutely. So now we're going to talk a little bit about professional skills.
Yeah, so, attendance plays into professionalism, but we've, talked in the past about the 4 professional skills that we measure here at West-MEC. And for quarter 1, we focused on communication with our students. Ms. Calhoun designed a beautiful lesson for our students that was delivered in every classroom, and our students are now practicing those skills of communication. You taught them verbal communication skills, written communication skills, and how to improve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Active learning, that important nonverbal communication. Absolutely.
So they're practicing that right now. And then at the end of the quarter, their teachers will assess them on communication using our professional skills rubric and give them that feedback. How are they communicating here at West-MEC in the classroom when they're performing skills in the lab? There's a variety of ways that teachers plan to assess them. So speak to your students, speak to your parents. Parents, ask your students, how's it going with communication? What have you learned? And hopefully next month we'll be moving on to teamwork. So that'll be fun as we focus on that next step. We brought you in today, not just because of the communication focus, but also to talk about credentials. So that's that last piece. When we talk about professional skills, we want our students to have that competitive edge. We want them to earn those credentials to be professional. They can add it to their resume. It gives them the edge when they go into industry. How are we doing with credentials? Our district goal is 91%. I'm seeing exciting data coming in as far as some of our students, even first-year students, already earning credentials. So how are we doing?
Yes, I'm really excited to see that data rolling in as well. I'd really like to celebrate Mr. Golding, our auto tech instructor. His second-year students recently took their HVAC, ASE, and their EPA 609.
That's great.
Almost all of them passed their ASE. Those who didn't pass have an opportunity to retake, but all of his students passed the EPA 609. So they can handle refrigerant, which is kind of an important thing when you're living in Arizona.
Absolutely.
You're probably going to work on an air conditioning system in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Another EPA certification that has been earned, Mr. Mellion's collision students took the 6H. So now they can handle those hazardous materials as well.
It's great.
And there's a couple other ones that are rolling out there. Advanced Manufacturing, our brand new program, they've already earned 2 NC3 certifications.
And those are first year kiddos.
Those are first year kids. They're going to be earning a lot of certifications. So their resumes might be double-sided.
Yep.
We'll see what we can do about
The list
that.
is long.
Yes.
The list is long for that program.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
And then coming up, a lot of our trades programs will be starting OSHA 10. So ask your students how they're enjoying those 10 hours and learning about safety.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just looking forward to the rest of the certs throughout the year. Every month it's something new.
That's great. You're busy.
Yes.
Very, very busy. She proctors a lot of these tests for us. So thank you for all you do and for keeping track of that data and working with students. Sometimes they don't pass the first time around, right? Working with our students to at least give them an opportunity to earn as many credentials as possible. So
Yes.
That's great. Well, we want to thank you for watching our video and engaging with us in this format. Please know that you can reach out to any of us when you have questions or concerns. We're excited to enter quarter 2. This is a great group of students. They're here for the right reasons. They are our why. We've talked about that before. And we're just excited to see them continue to have great success. So we thank you. And we are going to go out and talk to some students. We've got some auto tech kids that have earned those credentials that you've talked about. So we're going to see, they're actually working in industry. So we're going to see how that has played a role for them and if they truly do have that edge when they're working in industry. So we'll talk to a few of them and then follow up with a few kiddos. So please stay with us. All right, we are down here in Auto Tech with Mr. Golding's students, 2 of his second-year students. We've got Toby and Jabin with us. And the reason we wanted you guys to hear from them is that these are 2 current West-MEC students, but they are already working in industry. Both working, where are you guys working?
I'm working at Larry Miller Toyota.
Okay, and how are you?
I'm working at Craig's Automotive.
Okay, fantastic. So we just did a piece about credentials. So talk to us about the credentials you've earned and how that has helped you maybe in industry.
Well, I've earned engine repair.
Okay.
I haven't earned the brake one yet, but engine repair, HVAC 609, and electrical.
I have earned engine repair, HVAC 609, electrical, and brakes.
And has that helped you working
Yes.
in industry?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Some people who haven't worked in any type of industry or school, they have to wait like 6 months before they get into the shop.
Okay.
And I've only waited like a month, and I'm already progressing into main shop.
So this experience has really proven that you have a competitive edge compared to candidates that come in for a job and maybe are just entry level. They have no background in industry,
Oh, most definitely,
or with the automotive field.
Oh, yeah.
How about you? Did you notice that in the shop? That were you able to advance or learn more and more quickly?
Yeah, it was definitely easy to get out of shorter term jobs, lube tech, just oil changes, and go to higher level stuff, suspension, because I already had everything early on tied down.
Fantastic. We're proud of you guys. Keep doing good work, and we appreciate how hard you're working to earn those ASEs, and just super proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, we're here with Aiden and Connor from our brand new advanced manufacturing program. Brand new lab and facilities behind you guys in the background there. You guys are first year students in this brand new program, but I'm hearing from Ms. Calhoun you're already earning credentials. So I've heard that we've earned 2 already. We're well on our way to earning a 3rd already, even in the first couple months of school. So talk to us about the precision measurement. You guys earned that?
Yes, that was the first certification that we worked on.
Okay, great. And what did you learn from that? How would you apply it to maybe the lab skill?
We learned how to measure in centimeters and inches. We learned how to use calipers, steel rules, electronic calipers, handheld calipers.
Wow.
And it took about a week
Okay.
to get those certifications.
Okay.
And we did speak with industry recently, and man, they're asking for measurements. So that was a good one to earn. You guys also moved on to mechatronics, right? Talk to us about
Correct.
that one and what that involves.
Mechatronics involves these miniature factories, basically, where one lab we did, it was a stacking machine where it would take caps, put them on these little containers. It would push the cap onto the container, and a second hydraulic would push the secure the cap onto the container.
Wow. Fascinating stuff. It's the end of September, and you guys already sound like you've learned so much. 2 credentials under your belt. Do you know which one is coming next? Is robotics next, maybe?
We do not have an idea of which one is coming next.
Okay, all right.
It is probably going to be something with our UR robots.
Wow. Well, thanks for being here. We're happy to have you here. You guys are excellent students. Thanks so much.
Thank you.